Last question for you, Auden. But if today you were a young person at a mid-sized company, say you're under the age of 30 at a company of under 1,000 people, and you care about sustainability, but that is by no means your main job. What are what would be your main focus of something to get the ball rolling within your company? What would be one of the first one or two things that you actually do to make sustainability a conversation and actually useful inside of a company like that?
Yeah. Well, I've long had this thesis that there's going to be this grunt work that you have to do. And in the modern world, it's analyzing carbon impacts and doing the certifications and this kind of baseline work that isn't gratifying, that doesn't move the ball. And what I argue is while you're doing that, you have to huck some mini Hail Mary passes on things that are fun and inspirational and weird and in some ways shocking to the public and to the rest of the company. So those kinds of things would be, hey, while I'm doing this accounting work, I need $100,000 to do a lighting retrofit. I want to show you guys how this works. And then when I do it, I'm going to bring you in and show you the bulbs and I'm going to show you the meters. So this stuff becomes tangible. And then you can say, hey, it's not enough for us to do that. The price of electricity is too cheap, or it's not green enough. We need to fix that too. Ah, we understand. And the reason you do those, if you're young, is because it's very easy to get frustrated and jaded and think you're not doing meaningful work. And the other piece of that is when you do the retrofit and you have the story, go to the press. And you don't tell the press story, you get your CFO to. So now the CFO who spent his whole or her whole life in a back room grunting through pivot tables is in the newspaper. That's transformational. And now they're on your side. And then the other piece is those kind of Hail Mary passes or these little wins are designed to get you to a bigger win, but they can involve voice too. Hey, we're going to weigh in on this state policy. It's pretty, it's bipartisan. It's about increasing renewable energy on the grid or whatever it is. And you weigh in and you're essentially tweaking management's understanding of what's possible and what's important.